It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
Good morning, everybody. It is the morning show on XL7, and here we are again on a Tuesday with Scooty Patootie.
Whoop, whoop.
How are you?
I am doing good. I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. It's always fun, isn't it, when we're having a conversation right before we go live, and then we have to act like we've just got
If
together.
we had some behind the cameras, we'd be in trouble.
You know what? We should do like a morning show after hours or so.
Oh, that would not be good. We'd probably be kicked off the program.
Yeah, probably. But, you know, we get a whole new audience. It's like, what's happening today?
It would
Drama
be.
behind the scenes at the morning show. But we actually all get along.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sure. Sure. It's your story. Tell it as you want to.
Yes, we actually
No, we do.
get along.
We do.
Yeah, we do.
We do. We have a good time.
We do. And you and I go back a number of years.
To our first conversation on air about toilet paper.
Yes. Yes.
I'll not forget that. My first debut, this is when we did the 726 show.
Yes, 726.
And you and Dan did the
Yes.
show, and then I had to fill in for Dan. He had to be gone or something.
Yes.
And we got into an argument about toilet paper.
But, well, and we say argument, but it was a fun.
A discussion.
A fun discussion.
Yes.
But I
And
didn't
I
really
was
know
right.
you then. But we had the best time, didn't we?
We did.
We did. We like bonded over that, and it was like to me that first show we bonded over that. That was so much.
We did have a lot of
with
fun.
you. Yes.
Plus, back then, the show was a little different. You had multiple guests that come on
Yes.
at different times, so you ended up with the whole crowd.
Yes.
And I liked having the audience there,
Yes.
and they were laughing and joking with, and at some
was
point
fun.
we were polling the audience.
Yeah. I don't know that we want to poll our morning audience because they're like,
All right, well,
you
we're
know.
going to need you to pick up your phone.
yeah, and text or yeah.
Yeah, the morning show's a little bit different.
It is a little bit different
We
format.
have one guest that comes in for the end of the show, and
At the end of the show when I'm
well,
here, it's
for,
like the last.
for anybody else, it's through most of the show, but for Karen's, it's very tail end of it. By the time she gets done talking, there's a little time for the guest. So we really don't have an audience or anything
don't.
like that, which is a little different.
Yeah, I mean we don't have a live audience.
No.
But if y'all want to come in some morning at 7 a.m.,
Feel free to come in and sit down.
yeah. And would you bring donuts?
We did it one time. We'd have some guys
Yeah.
that just like to come in and hang out. So
Yeah,
they'd come
in and hang out. Well, so anything exciting over the weekend for you?
Not really.
Not really. Just
Not
kind of
really.
hanging out.
Yeah, I went out to the farm and did some stuff with my dad and mom, and then Sunday we did do a little swimming, but nothing major.
Well, I'm hoping to do some swimming this week.
Are you going to go to the lake?
Hope so.
Cranfield?
Hope so. Any lake. But yes, I hope so. Yes, that would be, that's on Karen's to-do list this week.
Well, that sounds good.
Yes, it does.
I like going out on the lake and chilling. I
do.
enjoy that.
It's very nice. It's very nice. So, yeah, big, not a lot going on in life right now, which is kind of nice. isn't it?
Relaxing. You don't
Relaxing
have a
summer.
play that you're having to study for every
No,
night. So
no, and I'm not in, or in rehersals, and so
Yeah.
that's nice to just be able to, kick back
every
and
now and then you just gotta slow your roll.
Gotta
just kind of slow down.
decompress.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
And I just love summer, which I talk about a lot. I like going to the lake, and I like, cooking out and whatever, picking up and doing an impromptu trip to Springfield or wherever. So
Are you a camping fan? Do you go camping?
Pat and I do not camp.
Okay.
We don't. But growing up and until Pat and I were together, I did like to camp.
Okay.
I did like to camp. I grew up camping in a camper, and then when I got married, we camped in a tent, which is a whole different experience.
Yep.
So, What about you?
I like both. I like camping in a camper or tent. I can go either way. I enjoy the outdoors, so I enjoy cooking out there, and I can do a lot of cooking on a cast iron out in the fire, and yeah.
Some of my best childhood memories were camping with my parents and brother at the lake, and sometimes we would meet some of my parents' friends there, but we would fish, go for boat rides, swim, cook out on the Coleman grill.
The lakes were a little bit different that I grew up in Oklahoma. That you could camp right on the side of the lake.
Yes.
So they'd have like a dirt road going around it, and spots that you just pull into if nobody's there. It's your spot. You camp.
Yes, that was my experience in Oklahoma as well. And so, some of my best memories were camping, cooking it, on the Coleman grill, and going to sleep because we didn't have air conditioning in our camper, opening up those windows and listening to the cicadas and the crickets. Some of my best memories. I mean, if I hear cicadas and crickets in the summer, that immediately go to those memories, and I just love falling asleep to those nature sounds.
I'm with you. And anytime I'm camping, like in a tent or whatever, and that sound and everything, it just knocks me out.
Yep.
Till one time we went camping, and we apparently put the tent on a ant's nest. So
that's not
we
fun.
woke up covered in ants.
Oh no,
that was not fun. It's like, okay, we're done.
That does not work for me.
No.
Now, Pat.
Thank God they weren't the ones that were stinging you or anything. But
but still,
it was a nasty feeling.
That just gives me the creepy.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Pat used to hike a lot and camp in Colorado.
Yeah.
When he was growing up in Colorado and as an adult, but now we kind of feel like we live in, like the country more or less, and it's not. We don't have to camp.
It's still not the same.
It's not the same. But
Pat, it's not the same.
It really isn't the same, but I mean, we live close enough to the lake now to where we can just go and cook out if we want to cook out of the lake and swim and then come home and sleep in the comfort of our home. But anyway, so, I have a big day for you today. You're going to love it.
I'm scared.
You should be scared, especially since you heard me laughing.
I know, you were laughing at one of them, so, all right, I'm ready.
Well,
I'm sitting down.
First of all, we had National Macaroni Day the other day.
Yeah.
Well, today is actually National Macaroni and Cheese Day. Isn't that funny that they're so close together? So
that is kind of not funny.
No, that's not funny. That was just something that we talked about because you love macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, they're just somebody stealing somebody's spotlight.
Did you have mac and cheese the other day? We did at my house.
I think we did. I can't remember 100%, but I thought we did.
So, I don't know. But the one that I was laughing at, you're going to love this. It's National Nude Day.
Nude Day?
Yeah. National Nude Day. It's really a thing.
Okay.
And it's been a thing. Get this. This blows my mind. Let me find it.
Man is going to be so happy we don't have any kids in the house. I'm going to be running around.
I know. National Nude Day.
Karen said.
I know. And the first streak.
Streak, somebody's streaking.
In the year 1799. Isn't that crazy?
Cow. 1799 as somebody was streaking.
And it says that they ran through London in exchange for 10 guineas. Is that I think that must be some kind of money.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is.
And so anyway, in 1950, the first nudist resort in France. So I'm just saying that 1929 was the first year that the term nudist appeared in print in Time magazine. So I'm just saying, for all you nudists out there, this is your day. And if you're not a nudist, but you just want to flaunt it,
there's your day to go streaking.
We're going to be getting calls now from Walmart and places and from Sheriff
But Karen said,
Montgomery. So to me, that is just funny. So I thought you'd appreciate that.
I am, and I'm gonna live this up when I get home. Amanda, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Amanda. I'm going to owe you big time. I'm sorry, Amanda. So anyway, happy Nudist Day too. I don't know that we have any nudist colonies in Arkansas. I've not heard, but
we've got a group that comes through down by the river that camps every year, and they do a big thing, and they come in and they're all like they're
okay,
all
in the birthday suit, so to speak.
Yep.
Well, more power to you. I mean, I don't want to alarm anyone, so this is staying covered up. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, happy Nudist Day to everyone. And sorry, Amanda.
You got to live it out. I mean, so.
Isn't that funny? When I read that, it's like, oh, this is so for you.
Oh, Amanda's going to hate me.
Yes. Yes. So, anyway, I think on that note, we should pray.
We probably need it.
So, hey, we just want to pray this morning. And our morning prayer, of course, is sponsored by Hospice of the Ozarks, 870-508-1771. They service Baxter and Marion counties for hospice care in the home and also the hospice house. And give them a call. If you have questions or need their support, they'll be happy to give you resources also if you have chronic care conditions. So give them a call again, 870-508-1771. And on that note, let's bow our heads. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day, and we thank you for all of your beautiful creation. We thank you for this time just to come and laugh together. We thank you for friends and family, and we thank you for all of the trials that we sometimes face that always bringing us to the other side of our issues. And we pray for our country, we pray for our levels of government, and of course our military, and watch over this country and guide our leaders and help them to seek your counsel. And we pray for those who are sick or lonely, those who have special needs that you may be the only one who know about them, but we just lift them up in prayer, and we pray for your strength and your protection as we go throughout this day, and help us to bring glory and honor to your name. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right, we'll take
a full break.
We're getting close. And we'll be right back.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Hi, this is Bob Zadora, Executive Broker at Century 21 Lemac Realty. The Z-Team would like to welcome all of our summertime visitors to the beautiful Twin Lakes area. If you find yourself falling in love with our lakes, rivers, and people, the Z-Team can be your buyer's agent at no fee to you. We'd like to help you explore the possibility of calling the beautiful Ozarks your new home.
Call the Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zadora, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 870-405-0793. RetireToArkansas.net.
Welcome back to the morning show. We were just continuing our nudist conversation, just so that you all know that. But anyway, to each his own, right?
There you go.
So, all right, well, let's talk about the weather brought to us by
The Z-Team.
the Z-Team, Bob and
Century
Linda.
21 Lee Mack Realty.
Yes, Bob and Linda Zadora. And 870-405-0793 is their phone number if you're looking for a realtor or have questions about the real estate market. And they are licensed in Arkansas and Missouri. And you can give them a call again, 870-405-0793. Bob and Linda Zadora, Century 21 Lee Mack Realty, the Z-Team. And also you can go to retiredarkansas.net and take a look at their website and all of their accolades and the MLS listing and just anything. Look for things that might pique your interest on there and give them a call today. And they sponsor our weather, so
Take a look at their cameras they put up.
Oh, that's a nice shot this morning.
Yesterday had a little fog on the water like this. It's kind of nice.
Very nice. Don't see any boats. Of course, with the fog, I guess boats don't
Yeah,
necessarily
but
go out for.
Here in another 30
morning.
minutes, that fog will be gone. It looks like it's cutting through pretty good.
Such a beautiful area, and
Ooh,
it's
look at
just.
this picture.
Oh, isn't that pretty?
That is a pretty picture.
That almost looks like a painting. I usually say postcard, but that to me looks like a painting. So.
I just saved that picture to my background.
Well, very good. Very good, Scooty. And then, when you're feeling down, you can just click over on it.
I use it for my background on my computer.
Yes,
On
look
all
at
my
that.
screens.
That's really nice, the broader shot, too. That's very pretty. Well, while we're gazing upon the beauty of the area, let's go through some temperatures. Mountain Home is currently at 67 degrees. Harrison, 68. Batesville, 70 degrees. Yaleville, 68. Marshall, 66. Salem, 66. And Mountain View, 66. Calico Rock, 67. West Plains, 67. Springfield, 67. Poplar Bluff, 71. And St. Louis at 72. Oh, that's a beautiful shot.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that pretty? So, it's been kind of dry lately, hasn't it?
That is beautiful.
So, it is pretty. So,
Take a look at the radar.
Yeah, look at that. Boy, look at that down there in Texas and the deep south along the Gulf.
They are getting a little bit of weather down there.
They are, but look here where we live.
There is nothing on the
Nothing
radar.
on the horizon. So, no watches or warnings this morning. High today is going to be 88 with increasing clouds. Tonight, 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Low around 69 degrees. Wednesday, a 30% of showers increasing to 80% throughout the day. High of 83. Wednesday night, low of 69. 60% of showers decreasing to 20%. Slight chance of thunderstorms. Thursday, high of 86. 50% chance of showers. And Thursday night, low of 71, partly cloudy. Friday, high of 90 and sunny. Friday night, mostly clear, low of 72. And Saturday, 91 degrees for high and sunny. So, it's going to get hot.
Mm-hmm.
Again, stay hot.
Again.
Pollen count, no tree pollen, high grass pollen today. And always, it seems like. And ragweed is none. Not quite time for the ragweed.
No, but it gets a lot of people when it gets here.
It does. And Norfolk Lake is currently 557.32 feet. Level is 5.32 feet above full pool of 552. Bull Shoals Lake is at 661.03 feet. Level is 2.03 feet above full pool of 659. And it looks like they've not updated the dam report.
They
Is that
haven't
correct?
since Sunday.
Oh, okay. So we don't know about the dam report, but
They have not updated it since Sunday, unfortunately.
that is the weather brought to us by the Z Team. So I guess we're going to take a quick word at this point.
Get a quick word from Ozark Farm and Lawn.
And we'll be right back with community events, so stay tuned.
You build more than projects. You build what communities rely on. When the job site runs on results, put Kubota to work. Backed by expert service and support from your local Kubota dealer. Right now, bring home select Kubota KX Series with 0% financing available or save up to $4,800.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozark's Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show.
I had to say that.
Scooty caught me again with a nudist comment right before we came back on. So that's why he's laughing, because I didn't have a chance to respond.
Nope.
But anyway, just wait.
Just
anyway,
wait.
see, this is my punishment for bringing it up.
There you go. Exactly.
Well, it's time for community events brought to us by
Ozark Farm and Lawn.
the dealership that deals.
You got to say that from the heart.
You
The
do-
dealership.
The dealership that deals. See, I can't do it as well as you do. You have like that radio broadcasting voice.
Oh, I don't know about that.
But yeah. So Ozark Farm and Lawn over at 4423 Highway 62 West here in Mountain Home. Go check out their equipment. I see a lot of people baling right now.
Yeah, a lot of people baling hay, a lot of people, and they've got a lot of hay equipment out there.
Yes.
They keep getting more and more inventory. It's just huge amount of inventory that they carry.
And just when you think they can't get any more, then they
Yeah.
get more in. And you can also go on their website, ozarksfarmandlawn.com, and take a look at all of their package deals, new equipment, pre-owned equipment. But if you're not sure what you want or what you need, go check out their inventory and give them a call or stop by and talk to them, and they will be happy to fix you up with whatever you need. Whatever you need. Tell them Scooter sent you.
They have got a great service center and a parts department, so if you're needing to get your equipment fixed, they are the place to go to. More than likely, they'll have your part. If not, they can get it in real quick, and trust me, they can get it put on, and they've got an outstanding service center that will take care of it.
And they always have promotions and deals going on over there. So, yeah, check that out. And, again, that's ozarksfarmandlawn.com. Ozarks Farm and Lawn at 4423 Highway 62 West here in Mountain Home. All right, well, July 14th, that is actually today. Over at the library, Donald W. Reynolds Library here in Mountain Home, they are hosting the Canine Companions Meet and Greet with Buckley and Friends. And it's a free admission from 5 to 7 p.m. tonight, and you do not have to register. They'll have light refreshments. And the event is sponsored by Tink Albright and Richard Hafner. And just as a refresher, the Canine Companions is the leading service dog industry. And they provide dogs for people who need service dogs. And they do the training and all of that. So this is a meet and greet for their cause tonight from 5 to 7 over at the library, free of charge. So check that out. And then on this Friday, July 17th from 11 to 1 p.m. at the Baxter County Fairgrounds Educational Building, it's the Veterans Benefits Fair, connecting veterans and families with their earned benefits. So if you're a veteran or you're a family member of a veteran, go check that out from 11 to 1 at the Baxter Fairgrounds this Friday. And a light lunch will be provided while supplies last. They're also going to have door prizes, and they're giving away a power chair. So don't miss that if that applies to you, and support the cause through the benefits. And the other things are not till September, so we'll hold off on those. And those are the community events.
All
Not a lot
right.
going on, but important things that are going on.
There's always something going on in this
Always
community.
something going on. Yep. So, all right. Well, should we take one more?
We'll take a break and bring our guest up. He is chomping at the bits.
Look at that. I see him over there. He
I
can't
see
wait.
feet moving. So
Yeah,
that's
he's
a good
awake.
sign.
That's a good sign. He's alive and he's awake. So, all right. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
Oh, honey, we've had such a wonderful vacation here in the Ozarks. I really hate to go home.
I know. The lakes, the rivers, they've all been great for fishing. Oh, and the boating and the swimming.
And the people are so nice in the stores and restaurants.
Let's call an agent and see if we can make Mountain Home our new home.
Call the Z-Team, 870-405-0793. Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East Mountain Home.
870-405-0793. Hello, Z-Team?
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as it would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite, climate-controlled, and air-filtered boarding facility in the area, with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Sleep Mark.
Welcome back. I've got Andrew McNair from the Mountain Home Parks and Rec and LC Sammons Youth Center with me this morning, and Scooter has already quizzed him about his thoughts on the National Nudist Day, and so you know,
Yeah, I got included.
He
whether
got
I wanted to or not.
Yes, I
We
mean,
had to argue with him, tell him he had to keep his clothes on for
yes,
the show. But
I know, and we had to calm Andrew down on that. But it's like, you know, we're not quite ready to go to that degree of public. Anyway, it's good to see you. It's been a while since we've seen you guys, and they sent you today. They offered you up today as the sacrifice, didn't they?
Yes. Yeah, I tried to get, you know, I think y'all have met Trey, haven't you? He's the new
Yes.
tall one, right? Tried to get Trey and Enoch to come, and unfortunately they said, no, you got it today, so it's just me.
Well, we were talking just before you came on, of course, as you're now over at the new aquatic center, and you the numbers you were throwing out in terms of the attendance is insane.
Yeah.
Would you like to share that with the audience?
Yeah, and I think it's been broadcasted a little bit already. You know, in our first, what was it, our first week, we had 20,000 people come through the building, and depending on the weather, it kind of fluctuates what we have in there. But in my viewpoint, and obviously I'm going to advocate for it because I work there. But I think it's been a great success as far as obviously there's going to be growing pains and stuff that we have to figure out, that the public has to figure out, things that work, things that don't. But I think the general consensus has been it's a phenomenal place.
I was over in that area earlier actually last week, and I just drove by because I'd not been over there. My husband and I were kind of waiting till some of the hysteria died down a little bit, and it was like early in the day, and that parking lot was packed. It was packed.
It gets used. I mean, I normally get there at 8 o'clock in the morning, and there'll be people in there shooting hoops. There'll be people in there walking the walking trail. There'll be people in there using the therapy pool or working out. Or I mean, the whole building gets used by every demographic. I mean, I see everywhere from little bitty kids to as old as we have in the area. Everybody's using it, and that's what we wanted.
News, isn't it?
So
I had mentioned this to Scooter a couple of times. My husband and I had been out just driving around like Cranfield, the camping and swimming area, a few times, and we had not seen as many people swimming, and we couldn't figure out what was different because it's not been overly rainy or flooded or anything. And then it occurred to me, because I was looking at some of the stuff online about the aquatic center, people I think are going over there instead of going to the lake to swim.
Yeah, and I've talked to several people. They're still going to do the lake or go to the Cotter Spring and do that type of thing. But I think it's just they can make a day out of it. They can come there, take their kids there. They can play in the lazy river, or, go down the slides, and then afterwards go into Denbro's, and they're inside and get them a coffee. It's just they can make a day out of it. And then we also have a lot of people that are not just day pass users. We've got a lot of members that come there so regularly and use every facet of the place, whether it be the indoor pools, outdoor pools, the gymnasium, the workout areas. I mean, there's just a lot to do there. And and also I think the sparkling, shiny, new nature of it has kind of helped that aspect of it too. As far as it's when did Norfolk Dam get built? What was that, in the 40s, and Bull Shoals in the 50s? So they've got a little age on those lakes now, and I think that's what it is. But the lakes are a mainstay to this area. They're not going anywhere. I think people are just excited for something new.
I think so too. And there is a difference between going to the lake, especially if you don't have a boat. I think there's a difference between going to the lake and going to a pool, or the options of a lazy river and stuff. So, and of course, there's always growing pains with any new big thing like that. So, but I think overall, has the feedback been positive, would you say?
Yeah, I'd say the majority of people have been happy, and just I think most people I give, and this is the crazy part, we've been open for going on 6 weeks? I'm still, myself and Trey, who's another coordinator in there, and Enoch as well, we're all the time still giving tours.
Really?
And to new folks who have not seen the facility yet. And the one thing I hear pretty much every time I give someone a tour, they'll always say, I saw the pictures on Facebook or what have you. And then, but they walk in there and they just don't realize, the magnitude, how big this place is and how much it has to offer. Because a lot of people, a lot of people will call up there and ask about the pools and forget there's another whole half of the building, whether it be the weightlifting room, the cardio room with over 40 pieces of equipment, or the gymnasium with 3 basketball courts and all that. There's a lot going on there. And when I take people through the building, they're just all looking around going, this place is so much bigger, than they thought or realized.
It's not just an aquatic center.
Yeah, and that's been an interesting topic a little bit, but on Facebook we are the Mountain Home Community Center, and that is because there's more than just the pools there.
Right.
You know, we've got, you know, pickleball stuff going on in the gym, and then we have an exercise room that there's going to be exercise, you know, fitness programs coming up. So there's more there than just the aquatic side of things. Right. And a lot of people, like I said, you know, I'll take them and I'll show them the pools, and they'll be like, oh, this is a nice facility. And I'll be like, we still have half the building to go. Yeah. And they're like, oh, okay. You know, and that's, and another thing that comes up too is with their memberships. A lot of people think, oh, well, they're just paying for the pool side of it. No, with your membership, you get access to the entire facility.
Everything.
So if you want to go hang out in the therapy pool, or go swimming outside with the kids, or you want to go work out in the weight lift, you know, you have access to everything.
It's and refresh my memory, is the classes that may be offered, like some of the swimming things, are those extra on top of the membership?
So it all depends. Now, water aerobics and water walking, and I'm not over the pool, so anybody out there, I'm not over the pool, but water aerobics and water walking are included with your membership. And there's several programs like that will be included with your membership. Now, there's some that do have an additional fee. You know, there's several reasons why that may or may not be. It just depends on the program. But it just kind of depends. And that's advertised out there. You know, when we put out a flyer, you know, when it talked about water aerobics or water walking, and that's Megan who's been doing that.
Right.
It said on there it's free. Now, the outdoor stuff we've been doing here lately, I don't know if she has a capacity on that. Now, I know we started doing some different time frames, and so we had people register, but it was still free because we did an indoor stuff as well, and you can only have so many people and that type of thing. So like I said, it kind of depends on the program. Some are free, some will cost a little additional fee.
Well, that's good, because there is a lot of things included in that membership other than just being able to walk in the door.
Yeah, 100%.
So excellent. Well, I know it's just going to continue to be utilized, and I think that hopefully when school starts, you know, that's going to make a difference. And as it gets, for people that maybe are wanting to wait, you know, until the summer,
till the craziness dies down a little bit. The craziness dies down and the summer's kind of over and everything. But anyway, so that's a good update, and you're still giving tours, still selling memberships. Yes.
Is there a capacity on the number of memberships?
I don't think there's a capacity on the memberships themselves. Obviously, there's, like, you know, fire code, how many people we can have in certain areas type of thing.
Right.
But it's so much that now, like the lifeguards, they keep a count on how many people are in the pool, and that's why if you ever show up and, you know, there's a bunch of lifeguards, and then the next time you're there may not be as many, and there's not, you know, it all depends on how many people's in the pool.
Right.
But like the gym side of it, and don't quote me on this because I'm not the one who set the number on this, but I think it has a capacity of like 1,200-ish, you know, so there's got to be a lot of people in that building to reach capacity, and I've not heard any talks yet that we've gotten close to that.
Okay, so I mean, it's not that you have to worry about getting your membership, and what if I want a membership and there's not one available?
Unless something has changed, as far as I know, I don't think we have a cap on memberships as of now. It's just you know, like I said, pool numbers. That's one of the biggest things, just because of lifeguard reasons and that type of thing. But even that, I don't think, you know, we have so many lifeguards on staff, and our pool, we have so many options for pools. You know, if one does seem a little busy, people just, you know, move from the outdoors to the indoors, and you know, so I don't think we've had really an issue with that.
Well, that's great. Well, that's all good information.
Yeah.
And so congratulations on getting you guys getting everything going.
Yeah.
Because that was a big job.
Yeah, it's you got to give you know, Dan, our director, and Allison, who's the administrative manager, them guys a lot of credit. They've you know, been there lots of long hours trying to make this a successful place. And then obviously, you know, the mayor, him being there as well, I've seen that guy be as hands-on as anybody.
Well, that's
and
good.
So it's
Excellent.
really been a team effort from everybody, from me, the lowly guy there, to the director, to the mayor. It's been a team effort. Our maintenance crew over at the parks, they've been getting with it out there with the landscaping, and I mean. And street department, with all the paving and the parking lots, and it's just been, like I said, it's been a team effort with the city employees and obviously a bunch of other businesses and stuff, with Gregory and everything that helped build that place. But it like I said, if you ever come into the building, you'll see why it took so much effort. It's a crazy place.
Well, it's nice to have it open,
Yeah.
and congratulations to everybody over there and everybody involved in it, because I think so far it seems like it's been a huge success.
Yeah.
And okay. Oh goodness, one of the monitors went out, but we're back. Okay. So what else is going on? Because I'm sure that there's youth center stuff to talk about.
Well, so and the youth center stuff, they're still doing their summer program and stuff, and as far as they've been having activities and things there. Now, what I really want to talk about, because I'm over it, so I have a little more knowledge. We just opened up registration last week, I think it was, for fall soccer.
Fall soccer already. All right.
Yes, so we have 6U, 8U, 10U, 12, and 15U available for registration now. Now, with that saying, because of, and it's not just our area, it's across the state, it's across the nation, but once you get past that 10U division, numbers start to fall off a little bit. So to try to help with that, if 12 and 15U, if they don't have enough players to make a league style, we'll do an academy style in that. We have that advertised on our Facebook page and everything. You can kind of read into that. But it's just, it's time again. It's crazy. I feel like I just wrapped up spring soccer, and here I am again with fall
Soccer's
soccer.
one of those things that fall and spring, so it's kind of like never ending.
Yes. And I think another thing too, with the World Cup being this summer, hopefully, that'll get some more people interested in out there, and maybe we've got the next, national team member out there playing for us.
You never know. From Mountain Home, Arkansas, Baxter County,
starting out there
County,
playing some rec soccer, and get their feelers out there and can move up from there.
Hey, I tell you, I have to say I don't know a lot about soccer, but just a little bit. That is a very physical game.
Yeah, it's
not like regular, like what we call football.
Yeah.
Those guys are up and down that field. I mean, it's just
yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, no, me, I was in school, I was a basketball guy, and I went to Cotter. We didn't have soccer, so when I first started working for the city and I was told, hey, you're going to be helping out with soccer, I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. I wasn't really educated in the soccer world of things, but when you watch those kids out there and how much stamina they have and the stuff they can pull off, heck, I'd be tripping over myself. So
exactly.
And like you said, it's a good way, if anything else out there, if you want to sign your kid up to burn some energy, that's a good way to burn some energy.
Isn't that the truth? And just keeping in shape. For older people, I'm thinking, as in adults, it's like, wow, it's very physical, very physical. And that ball's coming at you, and they're hitting it with their head and kicking it down. It's like, I just wouldn't do well as a soccer player. But so sign-ups are right now.
Yes, and currently we have them open till August 14th. Now, depending on numbers, I might extend that. It all kind of depends. But yeah, if you want to get signed up for it, the best way and the quickest way will be if you go to our Facebook page. Like I said, it's Mountain Home Community Center. This is where we're posting all of our sports programs and community center updates. Okay. But if you'll go on there, you'll see a nice little handy-dandy flyer that I made. You can't miss it. You can either scan the QR code on there, or there's a link on there. And if you actually click that link and you go to that, it's our ActiveNet software. We've talked about it a little bit since the first of the year. Not only do we do sports on there, but when swim lessons are available, and different programs are on that software. So if you get familiarized with that and have an account on there, it makes life easier.
It's easier for you, and it's easier for you.
Yes, yes.
So, I know that there were some, I don't want to say growing pains per se, but with that software, but is everything going well with that software now?
I think so. Obviously when you have used something, because I've been with the city, November will be 6 years. And so that entire time until the first of the year, obviously we got some training on it, but we use the same setup for sports and activities and that kind of thing. So, and not only that, our memberships run through it was a pretty good undertaking. When I brought up Allison earlier, the administrative manager, it was interesting at times getting stuff figured out, but we've gotten pretty well acquainted with the system now, and we've all, we're still learning, obviously, but
there's always a learning curve with new software, no matter who's using it. But you guys are still available to help people. To set up
100%. If you're old school and you say, "Hey, I don't do Facebook, and I don't want to do all that stuff," well, come see me at the community center. I'll be happy to help you get signed up.
And I'm potentially one of those people. I don't do a lot of social media and things of that nature. I can learn it. It's just more or less an interest on how much time I want to invest in things like this.
Yeah, I'm not a social media personality myself, but social media is,
that's the way.
It's a big way to get stuff out there to people, and so we
It is. Well, all right, we're going to take a break. And we'll be right back to talk more with Andrew. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
Is introducing a new way to shop for a great night's sleep. Your Comfort Mattresses comes in 5 unique comfort levels, from firm to soft, with cooling options to match your perfect sleep temperature. And no matter your price range, we'll help you find the perfect fit. Get deep, restorative sleep exclusively at Sleep Mart.
Our community, relationships matter. A handshake still means something. And neighbors look out for one another. At Farmers and Merchants Bank, we're more than a bank. We're your biggest supporters, because every dream, every first step, and every big moment deserves someone who's right there with you. Farmers and Merchants Bank, rooted in Arkansas, growing communities. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home.
Experience the best in Mexican dining. Letty's in Gassville. Voted numerous times as the best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Come out for delicious breakfast served all day. Or enjoy an authentic Mexican lunch or dinner. $1.49 tacos on Thursday. 10% discount for seniors every day. No time? Call Letty's and have your to-go order waiting for you. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties, weddings, holidays, or big events. The best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Letty's in Gassville.
Well, folks, have you ever been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should have called the Z-Team.
You love your land, and you have plans for it. During Kubota Orange Days, you'll love the great deals on our versatile, reliable lineup, helping you turn dream projects into reality. Visit your Kubota dealer today for the best deals of the year. Now through June 30th, get select compact tractors with 0% financing available or save up to $5,500. Sale in soon. Stop by your local dealer or go to KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Discover comfort and style at Sleep Mart. From reclining sofas and love seats to manual and power recliners, sleep and lift chairs, we've got it all. Choose from a variety of styles, colors, and fabrics. All made with pride in the USA. Come to Sleep Mart today, where comfort meets savings. Your senior health care.
Welcome back to the morning show. We're visiting with Andrew from Parks and Recreation and the Youth Center. And do you have some other programs you want to talk about this morning other than soccer?
Well,
things on the horizon?
let me, like I said, I'm not really over the pool side of things, but I do know that another session as of yesterday of Aquagen and evening aerobics is now open. And I talked about our Facebook page. So
right.
Aquagen is kind of like a parent and me aerobics. So it's
Yes.
you and your child, getting to do some swimming type stuff together.
That's
and
nice.
like I said, obviously you could tell I'm not over the pool, but
Are there other things to sign up for under your things, or is it just soccer?
so right now, like, we have flag football ongoing. So
Okay.
games have started with flag football. So that kind of takes that out as far as being open. But soccer, it's it's obviously one of our big three when it comes to big sports. And then I always like to remind people, because it always slips up before we know it, last Saturday of September is our fishing derby, and that's always a big
I was going to
deal.
ask you about fishing, because I know
Yes.
that you have done
And then
things with fishing.
I don't know, like I said, I'm over soccer, and we've brought Trey on, so we've got some new programs in the works. I don't want to say exactly what they are, exactly the date, but be on the lookout for some sports that maybe you haven't seen us offer in a while,
Okay.
and
Little
some sports
teaser there.
and some sports that maybe haven't been offered at all.
Okay.
So,
little teaser there.
yes,
to stay
I'm hoping
tuned on that.
I'm hoping within the next 2 weeks, folks should be able to see about that. Like I said, we've been kind of trying to stagger it, because the thing we want when we do any of our programs, we want kids to be able to participate, and adults, for that
Right.
matter, to participate in any activity they can. We try to not overlap them. So,
Right.
soccer, it's a big one. We
It's a
always
big
have several kids in it. So we've been trying to kind of figure out how to stagger it so that people, if they want to play soccer and do these new things, they can.
That is challenging, especially with soccer, because the seasons for soccer, I mean, how many weeks do they actually does it go, would you
If
say?
you count practice and games, probably 8 weeks or so.
And so it's hard, and if someone's not in soccer and they're waiting for the next thing,
Mhm.
it may seem like a little bit of a wait, but it is important, I think, to give people a chance to participate in as much as they
Yeah, and
want
in
to.
the spring when we have baseball, softball, and soccer going, there's no way around it. We can't really keep them from coinciding, right? I mean, because it's one of those, we wait to have spring sports until the weather's good enough, and then by the time the weather's good enough, you have to have them where it's so
It's going to be 100.
yeah, so they overlap quite a bit there. But with these fall ones, we've been really discussing how we're going to stagger them that way if people want to partake in the new ones that are coming up.
Well, that'll be an ongoing challenge, probably, for a little bit anyway. But
Oh, and I haven't talked to y'all since I had kayaking either, have I?
No.
Yeah,
How'd that
kayaking.
go?
It was a good time. We had a real good time out there. Ted Geyer out there at Ozark Mountain Trading Company down there in Cotter. He comes up and helps with that, and he's phenomenal. He's super knowledgeable, and we had.
Did you have some people that had not kayaked before?
Oh
that
yeah,
got up there?
yeah. I know one of my classes, I have 8 slots open, and 8 doesn't sound like a lot, okay? Until you have to move 8 kayaks by yourself
Yeah.
and transport them, then 8 kayaks sounds like a lot. So one of my classes had 7, so 7 out of the 8. So I thought that was pretty cool, because it's I don't think I've ever had that many. Now, I've had similar numbers overall, but as far as close to capacity, I've never been that close to actually filling out a complete class, because I've always made it 8, thinking, I'll put 8 out there, but it'll only ever be 4 or 5 people sign up for it. Now, we had 7 sign up for it, and I had to move all 7 kayaks and get them all out there, and
so will the capacity drop next year, do you think?
I don't know. I'll have to think long and hard about that one, but
we've got a perfect place where we live for kayaking now, the lakes and the river and everything, so I'm not surprised that
I just went Sunday, so
yeah,
me and my wife, we just went. So
I always see kayakers out. It seems like it's and I've never kayaked, so I might have to get in your class next year.
Yeah, it's probably my wife's favorite thing to do. So if she can have a reason to go, she's going to drag me along with her.
I have heard that from people that they're kayak enthusiasts. I mean, it's their favorite thing.
Yeah.
And there is something about being able to get out on the water and just paddle along.
Yeah. See, me and y'all know this. Scooter's heard this a million times. I like to fish and I like to hunt. So a lot of times, if I'm taking a kayak out, I'm gonna have a fishing rod with me.
See, I would be right there with you, because the thought of just paddling. I mean, it's nice.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. It's kind of like being out on a boat or floating or whatever. But if I have an opportunity to fish, I'm gonna take it.
And especially, you look at, as far as places to kayak here, Crooked Creek and Buffalo, those are some phenomenal places to smallmouth fish. So
okay,
the Game and Fish has actually designated designated Crooked Creek as a blue ribbon smallmouth creek. So
really?
There's some really good fish in there. So, and that's, people drive over that all the time, and Yellville don't even have any earthly idea. And I'm like, that's just as me.
Really?
The Buffalo is always the talk when it comes to kayaking. I love Crooked Creek. Don't get me wrong, I love the Buffalo too.
Right.
But Crooked Creek is
Right up
10, 15 minutes from the house.
Absolutely.
So.
There's
a lot more opportunities out there than people think. You don't have to always go, down to the Buffalo if you don't want to. I know sometimes it's an ordeal to do that. If you want to go from Kelly Slab to Yellville Park on Crooked Creek and float that's like a 3-hour float.
How about that?
Yeah.
And there you have it from someone who knows. And take your fishing pole with you.
Yes.
Get some of those smallmouth bass. So we just have a couple more minutes. So I want to go over the thing about the sign-ups for soccer right now. When again are the dates for the sign-up right now?
Yeah, so it's open right now for 6U, 8U, 10U, 12U, and 15U. Registration ends August 14th, and I always have some new people ask. It takes place at the Dr. Ray Stahl Soccer Complex. You can look that up in your phone. It'll pull it up in maps and all that other stuff. That's where it takes place
kind
at.
Of the outskirts of town.
Yes.
Not too
yes.
far away.
And
do you have a capacity on the number of sign-ups, or is just you form the teams after all the sign-ups?
No, I form the teams afterwards. The only thing I always need coaches, and I always need refs.
I was going to say, do you have enough coaches?
I never have enough.
Okay.
Because it's one of those things, say you're new to it, well, maybe I can pair up 2 new parents who can coach together type of situation.
Excellent.
So I can never have enough coaches.
And refs, you said.
And refs, 100%.
All right. So, and is there usually a cost for someone to play, like for uniforms or things? Or
yes.
How does that work?
So this goes up by division. 6U $30, 8U $35, 10U $40, 12 and 15U is $45, and you'll see all that information on my flyer on Mountain Home Community Center on Facebook.
Excellent.
And you can also see all the stuff we talked about ActiveNet if you go to the city website, mountainhomear.gov. And you click on the Parks Department tab, and you click on Youth Sports, you'll see the ActiveNet link there. You'll click on it, and you'll be able to go on there and see what all this stuff costs, and kind of a short description of it. So there's lots of different ways, or you can always give me a call. It's 424-9311. I'll be happy to answer any questions. Maybe you want to talk soccer, or maybe you want to talk to community center, and I'll be happy to do both.
Excellent. All right. Well, guess what, everybody? We're done for the day. So everybody get out there. Have a great day. Thank you, Andrew, for all the
Thank y'all.
information. We'll see you all next time. Have a great day out there.